Finally, The Entertainer has come back to YouTube with a well-awaited WrestleMania predictions. There we go. That's finally something that I've wanted to do since last week, but I wanted to make sure that the card was perfect. I wanted to know that the card was, it wasn't going to change at all. So I waited to the end of the week. I'm on Saturday night. I will have WrestleMania Domination, the full WrestleMania preview, later on tomorrow morning, probably after I wake up. So, first match, Edge with Christian versus Alberto Del Rio with Brodus Clay and Ricardo Rodriguez for the World Heavyweight Championship. Obviously how they got here, Alberto Del Rio won the Royal Rumble, challenged Edge for the World Heavyweight title. Pretty good build up here. I expect this to be at least a 4-star match. At least a 4-star match. Alberto Del Rio has the technique, Edge has the speed, Edge has the power, this all can turn out a very good match, even though with the okay build-up it's had. I predict Alberto Del Rio to come out on top here. I actually predict that Christian will turn on Edge. I'm not one of the only ones that think that, but I also, I'm kind of confronting all the people that say that Del Rio is too young, and he's not, he hasn't been in the business for that long, so to have him win the World Heavyweight title would kind of boost his, not even boost his career, that would exceed his career, that would more than that, but I predict Alberto Del Rio to come out as the World Heavyweight Champion because of Christian. I expect Christian to turn heel and turn on his brother or best friend or whatever he is tomorrow night. The Miz versus John Cena for the WWE title. Amazing build-up. They put The Rock in this, obviously, because of the words that John Cena has said about The Rock. Alright, here's a preview for the match. John Cena, he wins an Elimination Chamber match at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view to go one-on-one against The Miz, who beat Jerry Lawler to retain the WWE title that night. Amazing build-up, like I said. Most people actually doubt The Miz's title reign. They wouldn't even call it a specific reign. They would just say they're holding it for a big superstar that's coming. No, actually, I think The Miz has been a great champion. I think he's been one of the average champions that we've had in the past couple of years. I wouldn't say he's the biggest, even though I'm a huge misfit. I wouldn't say he's the biggest champion, but I wouldn't say he's, he doesn't even deserve it. I wouldn't say that because, obviously, this man is a good wrestler. You have to put it that way. But John Cena, he's Super Cena. He's going to save the day anyway. But I predict, obviously, John Cena to come out with the WWE title on his shoulder. But I think The Rock could, I'm putting a big could here, could interfere in the match or wait till the end of the match to challenge John Cena for the WWE title. It could happen. I'm putting a big could, if, whatever you want to put it. This right here, if Rock walks out of WrestleMania with the WWE title, you can bet that when I do my review tomorrow night, I will be ecstatic. Not even at the fact that maybe Alberto Del Rio is the champion, but yeah, that's my prediction for that match. John Cena will win that match. I'm gonna skip that one to the end. Jerry Lawler versus Michael Cole with special guest referee Stone Cold Steve Austin. This has to be one of the best feuds that we've had in a while. Even though it's with two commentators, one man who hasn't wrestled in his career to a man that's almost pushing, he is 60. He is pushing 60. And obviously to have a 40-year-old as the special referee, even though you have someone with no talent, no wrestling ability at all, who hasn't wrestled a day in his life, to a man who's old but he knows how to wrestle, this match could potentially be good. It could potentially be, which is why I expect Jerry Lawler to come out on top no matter what happens. I was actually expecting Jimmy Hart to be his manager. It was what was talked about. It was talked about that Jimmy Hart left TNA for WWE to be a part of this match. But I expect maybe a 2-star match. Obviously, if you guys want a preview for this match, Michael Cole has been obsessed with The Miz since he won since NXT Season 1. And Jerry Lawler, just like all of us, like all of us, has been furious with it. He's headed up to here with it. He's done with it. And so he wants to shut Michael Cole up, and this is what the match was. So I predict Jerry Lawler to come out of this match with a win, with a W. Randy Orton versus CM Punk. A quick preview for this match actually dates back to Unforgiven of 2008. Randy Orton punted CM Punk during a promo that he had right before his championship scramble match, which they later replaced him with Chris Jericho. But dating back to that moment, and to have them have a feud 3 years later, with them twisted now, CM Punk is the heel and Randy Orton's the face, I expect a 3.5-star match. I wouldn't expect this to be a huge match. I wouldn't expect this to be a low match. I would expect this match to at least steal the show. Obviously, Nexus is probably... Well, with Nexus obviously getting put in the head, maybe one member's going to come out, maybe. But I am from Chicago, but I do predict Randy Orton to come out of this match on top. Randy Orton really needs that win. He really hasn't improved since he lost the WWE title to The Miz in November of last year. So, he really hasn't improved that much, and I think that's why they put him in this feud with CM Punk right now. Basically, this just happened because Nexus screwed Orton out of a WWE title match at the Royal Rumble that he had with The Miz. So I predict Randy Orton to come out of this match on top. So yeah, Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes. One of the best feuds on SmackDown right now. Has to be one of the best feuds on SmackDown right now. I love Cody Rhodes' his gimmick now that he's not dashing anymore because of what Rey Mysterio did to him. Basically, if you want a preview, Rey Mysterio did the 619 on Cody Rhodes during a match. I think it was a Fatal 4-Way. I don't know what happened there. I didn't have Sci-Fi at the time, so I didn't know. But he used the 619 on Cody Rhodes, breaking his nose. So it ruined his face and everything. He had to have full facial reconstruction surgery. And he had to have this mask that he uses in every match. He just headbutts and bam, they're done. I like that. I like how he's using his mask as a win, but I want his matches to be longer. And that's probably going to be the problem with this match. I predict that this match probably would be about 5 minutes, maybe. Rey Mysterio matches are usually 5 to 10 minutes, but considering Rey Mysterio's age now, and obviously Cody Rhodes, he's hurt, so he's not hurt, you guys. He's not hurt. It's a gimmick, but I predict a 4-star match out of this. I expect this match to actually steal the show. One of the matches to steal the show. Obviously, Rey Mysterio's speed, Cody Rhodes' technique, ability. So, I don't know. Let's see what happens there. But I predict, as much as I don't like to say it, Rey Mysterio to win this match. I'm not really a fan of Rey Mysterio. I'm not going to say I hate Rey Mysterio, but I'm just not really a fan of him. If he wins, and if he can prove me otherwise, not to hate him, I will say that he is one of my favorite wrestlers. Going to the next match. I don't even want to mention this match. Snooki, Trish Stratus, and John Morrison versus Dolph Ziggler and Lay Cool. Is WWE Creative really losing idea? Like, are they really, just that stupid to put a celebrity in a match with Lay Cool and Dolph Ziggler? Anyway, basically, a preview for this match. Snooki was the guest host for Raw, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, and basically she slapped Vicky Guerrero, thus ended up getting Vicky pissed, which led up to the match, led up to her getting a spot on Raw, and had Snooki attack Cool, who helped Vicky win the match, and started this match with Dolph Ziggler and John Morrison. Obviously, I predict a 1-star match, maybe 1. I wouldn't even give it a 1, but I predict Snooki, Trish Stratus, and John Morrison. If John Morrison can help me pull out a match this, please, John Morrison, please. Sheamus and Daniel Bryan, I expect a 3-star match out of this. Basically, a preview for this match. Sheamus has been getting a curse because ever since he won King of the Ring, he never won a match. And Daniel Bryan and him had a confrontation in the back, which led up to a WWE United States title match between Daniel Bryan and Sheamus about 2 weeks ago. Sheamus ended up winning that match. Also, he was also putting his spot on Raw and his career on the line. So Sheamus wins the match. Sheamus becomes United States champion. Daniel Bryan, he asks for his rematch against Sheamus. Sheamus accepts. I predict Sheamus to win this match. I don't have a lot of time left, so I'm kind of just want to fly through. This match is going to be a very good match. I can expect that very well. This match is probably going to be the first match on the card, but expect it to be a showstopper. Kane, Big Show, Santino, and a mystery opponent and a mystery partner versus the Core. When I said mystery, Vladimir Kozlov was attacked by the Core at WrestleMania Access earlier this morning. He injured his shoulder, and he's maybe unable to compete. Basically, a preview for this match. Big Show and Kane have been on a feud with the Core, ended up with Justin Gabriel and Heath Slater winning the tag titles from Vladimir Kozlov and Santino starting this match. I predict Big Show, Kane, Santino, and this man. I predict the man to actually be Kofi Kingston. I do, because he's one of the only superstars on the thing that doesn't have a match at WrestleMania. Yeah, I can make the rest of this video just about who doesn't have a match at WrestleMania. But I expect this match to not be a showstopper, but one of the first matches on the card to try and get you excited for WrestleMania. I am excited already, but that's just that. Then the match that I was saving till the end, Triple H versus The Undertaker in a no-holds-barred match. This match I'm expecting a 5-star match here. I predict The Undertaker to win this match, go 19-0, and I also predict that Shawn Michaels will appear, obviously, but he will turn on Triple H, thus costing Triple H the streak. Basically, a preview for this match, 2/21/11 promos. We're going on the entire month of February. 2/21/11 comes along. Undertaker returns. So does Triple H. They have a confrontation right there. They have a confrontation the rest of the feud, which brings us to this point. Shawn Michaels was actually promoting this match for Triple H and Undertaker, just saying, and obviously one of the reasons why I think he's gonna betray Triple H is because during this last Raw in Chicago, Shawn Michaels made a statement, and he's like, what makes you think that if I couldn't beat the streak, you could? And obviously, what I think is going to happen, Triple H is going to come this close. Not like Shawn Michaels, like that close. He's going to come this close. He's going to pedigree Undertaker. He's going to get up. Shawn Michaels is going to come out of nowhere. Shawn Michaels is going to super kick Triple H. And Undertaker's going to pin him 1, 2, 3. He's going to become 19-0. But Undertaker is that. I'm going to predict Undertaker for that match. I expect this entire pay-per-view to be between an A and a B. I expect it. If I'm disappointed, I'm going to be mad tomorrow. But I have about 30 seconds left. Tune in to WrestleMania tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Just last week I was saying it's April 3rd, but tomorrow night. Yeah, that is your WWE Wrestlemania 27 predictions. This is my first one. I've actually gotten all of it. So, 15 seconds left. WrestleMania Domination will come later tomorrow night. And peace out. Oh, 4/24/11. Remember it.